Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Roxanne, and this is Daily Rambles to bring you Season 2, Episode 13 of the very late episode of Batwoman. I'll give you a clue. Again, sorry for not uploading stuff that's going up this week. So this is probably the fifth video that'll be out. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into it. So 5 years ago, a guy taunts Sophie, trying to get her to admit that she figured out the clue and how she did it. And she's like, I'm not going to tell you. You can spend the rest of your life trying to figure it out. Present day. The guy, Arthur Brown, escaped. Then Batwoman has a fight scene with the bad guys, and then the crows show up, and then Batwoman facts them, like gives them a bunch of facts, like, look, I had to check on the guy. I was going to give me to blackface, and then I could help get rid of the city of this guy. But no, you got to show up late as usual so you can take all the credit and do all the shady shit you've been doing. And then, I mean, why do y'all keep doing this to me? Like, I'm trying to help. I'm on your side. And then you also allow me to just to escape. And that's what she does. She leaves. Then we cut to where Jacob is doing snake bite at a park, and then we cut to where Alice gets grilled by a black mask, and she doesn't know Batman's name, but she keeps saying like she does, but she doesn't. And so he decides to torture her by ripping out her nails. Then we cut to where Sophie's at Mary's and Brian's apartment, and Brian shows up, and she's not happy about it, but they still drink and they bond a little bit. And found there's something in it. It's a deadly caterpillar, but if it's only like one and alcohol, it's not that bad. Then we find out that's from the Clue Master, and his name was Arthur Brown. So basically, what he did was he was part of a game show, but the game was like too easy. It's basically the knockoff Jeopardy, and he got very pissed off about the dumbing down of the questions because he's a super smart person. So he wanted to go after the winners, and that's when Sophie stopped him, and all that stuff happened. So, so they start working on the clue, and Ryan helps. Then we got to where Alice nails out, and she got out of her confinement. And then KO's Cersei / Kate, and she calls Jacob, and he's on a completely different planet. And he's just oblivious. He goes, I'm sorry, you got the wrong number, and like hangs up. And then Cersei / Kate knocks her out. Then Ryan is at the location, but they didn't. And then we found out that Sophie didn't solve the original puzzle. It was someone else, and Sophie won't give the name. And Sophie and Ryan bicker, and then Mary found another clue. They found the girl, and turns out it's the Clue Master's daughter, Stephanie. So they work out the clue, and they're bickering, and then Sophie takes charge and knocks down the targets, and we found out that Clue Master, after the girl got released, wrote all over her, and so it's I think we called it a cryptogram or something like that. Then Alice and Cersei bicker, and Cersei got a call out. Then Alice and put two and two together. So that means that's Roman. And then we cut to where we found out that Stephanie, which is, like I said, the Clue Master's daughter, solved the original puzzle and told Sophie about it. And that's how she got promoted, and that's how she got to where she's got. And then we got to where she refused to help him and all of his stuff. And that's when he knocked her out and wrote all over her. Again, weird. Then Luke shows up to help, and Luke and Stephanie flirt. Then we got to where Sophie, Mary, and Ryan are at the Quiz Bowl set, and basically they're trapped there because of the pressurized floor will set off an exploding device. The Luke and girl are working together, and then the girl just thought of how to solve the cryptogram and knocks out Luke. And then we cut to where so Sophie, Mary, and Ryan basically they are doing all of the quizzes, which is nods to the comics and to the show and to just everything in general. And so they actually won the quiz bowl, and so they have like 45 minutes left. Then we cut to where Alice talks to Roman and offers to make Cersei's new face. And then we cut to where he agrees, and then we cut to where Mary, Ryan, and Sophie bicker, and then Sophie blurts out that she knows that Ryan's wow, just kidding, is Batwoman, and so they finally get that out of the way, and they all are admitting it, and da da da. So Ryan tells her where to go and what to get, and so she goes and gets it, and so Sophie it's like a go into the cave. Then we cut to where Mary and Ryan argue, and then we cut to where Stephanie meets her dad and comes clean, and he gets very upset and knocks her out with gas. And then Luke is awake, and he's trying to figure out how to get to her. Then the girl wakes up in the car with the dad, and there's a bunch of smoke in it. Like they're going to get a bunch of carbon. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. So, the other word. So, Luke rescues Stephanie, and then Mary is worried about her dad, and then then Sophie comes out, and they escape. And then we cut to where Arthur is in the ambulance, and then Stephanie kisses Luke goodbye, and it's like, "You're smart, you can figure out my number," and leaves. Then we cut to where Jacob is at Mary's clinic because two homeless people found him, and he's like foaming at the mouth with the snake bite still in him. Then we cut to where Sophie apologizes to Ryan, and then when Alice put on Cersei's face, she's like, "Oh shoot, that is my sister. That is Kate because of the blue eyes," and she says like, "Oh my God, Kate, you have our father's eyes," or something like that. And I was like, "Oh shoot." That was crazy. And that's the end of the episode. Really good episode. I really thoroughly enjoyed the episode a lot. I gave it an A+ because it was based on non-romantic relationships. I feel like that's where the show excels best, honestly. As of right now, I just feel like they need to get their footing better with the relationship part, but I feel like they had a bonding experience with like the friends, and Sophie and Ryan are finally just starting to work together, and there's now a mutual little trust going on right now. And I really, really enjoyed the episode. And we have a new Stephanie. I feel like she could be a great addition to the show. Honestly, I feel like that could be a neat little side storyline going on. I really do. And I just really enjoyed it. It was thought provoking, but it wasn't like too hard. It was like just really good. I really enjoyed the episode. So that's going to do it for this video. So like this video, please go to like, comment down below, tell me what you think of the episode. Do you agree, disagree? Tell me your thoughts down below, and don't forget to subscribe because it helps out the channel a lot. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, everybody.